Eddie, it'll be all right. Pull yourself together.
I suggest nobody else goes down there. We should keep the room intact until the police can get here.
I shall alert them first thing in the morning. What an unfortunate accident.
An accident? You think so? Just after the madman's son turned up at our door.
And yet you were the one standing over her body with blood on your hands.
How dare you? I was too late. I was trying to help her. She...
There, my sweet boy. Let's get you to bed. Angus, would you?
Of course, ma'am.
I think we will all benefit from a good night's sleep.
I know you may have no reason to, but I need you to trust me. I'm the only one on your side when it comes to your father's death.
Lady Margaret certainly isn't. But if I told you what I saw in the chapel, you'd have me in a padded cell, just like my father.
Alors, pourquoi êtes-vous ici? Posez des questions sur John.
Why did you come here? To make sure my father was successfully in the ground?
With all due respect, Mr. Gordon, I will not allow you to speak to me or about my work in such a tone. I tried everything I could to aid your father. Your father was heavily drugged when he was brought to me, to prevent any further violent outburst, or so Lady Margaret had said. But something felt wrong, even then.
So, what was my father like when you locked him up?
I didn't just lock him up. I tried to help him. He was convinced he was carrying some ancient curse, that he was being haunted by evil. I wish I had reached him, had been able to reach him.
Maybe if I threw you a bone, you'd get off my back. Father was obsessed with the history of the family for as long as I can remember.
Did your father actually believe his family was out to get him?
Who knows? I think what scared him was beyond the physical. He used to babble about a dark force threatening him and our family.
Was that why he moved you to India? To get as far away as possible?
I believe so.
And yet, here you are, in the very place he sought to protect you from.
Who knows? Maybe there is an ancient evil in this place. An evil that drags us back no matter how far away we get. Even from the other side of the world.
And what do you think? Was your father right? Are there things beyond the physical?
Question difficile.
I have other things to worry about right now. Things like a drowning woman floating in thin air. If you really want to help me, I need to find out what the maid knew. What Lady Margaret and Angus didn't want her to tell me.
You believe it got her killed?
Maybe. What I saw in the chapel, it has to be real. She must have drowned herself down at the loch, because it's all in my mind. Like father, like son.
Alors, c'était quoi mes quêtes? Enquêter sur la mort d'Alyssa, en apprendre plus sur la femme qui s'est noyée dans ma vision. On discute avec elle ou pas?
We need to examine the maid's body in the cellar.
To find out who killed her.
To be sure she was murdered before we start pointing fingers. We need to examine the maid's body.
To find out who killed...
To be sure she...
Angus will have the key. Unless we can find another way in.
Un autre moyen d'entrer? Comment tu veux faire?
What is it? I'll get you back.
Stop monkeying around. Come with me.
I'll come inside in a bit. Don't go. Can I just have a few
It's
more
not a request, Carol.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
What's happening to me?
David? Is everything all right?
We should make haste.
On doit se dépêcher.
We need to examine the maid's body in the cellar
To find out who killed her.
to be sure she was murdered before we start pointing fingers.
Ouais, mais comment on fait pour y aller? Tu vas me suivre comme ça, comme un petit chien? Je peux repérer d'autres endroits pour aller à la cave, moi. Il y a des outils encore là.
Nobody in this house is particularly chatty. Not even when I have an actual question for them.
Il n'y a plus d'outils. On va aller voir en bas. C'est par où en bas? Je peux y aller par là? Oh, ça passe pas. Je comprends pas comment faire.
Oh, stunning. How curious. Come and look at this.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Look, they form a clear circle.
This can't be a fluke.
Well, looks like one of the stones is missing.
A heavy enough stone to weigh yourself down with. Someone's carved into each one. I've never seen a rose like this before.
I have. The gardener, Rory. He brought some down from the glass house.
Arrête de bouger.
We need to examine the maid's body in the cellar
Bah ouais, mais comment on rentre dans
To
la
find out
cave?
who killed her.
to be sure she was murdered before we start pointing fingers.
Je te suis. Hein. Ok, tu vas où? On va y aller en bateau à la cave? Comment on fait pour aller à la cave? Je crois que je fais pas les choses dans l'ordre. Je vais reparler encore au jardinier, mais...
That's an unusual looking rose. I noticed one lying by the side of the loch.
Aye, that's been me. A flower for the flower of Scahandoo, Cecilia.
My aunt. They're for her.
I grew 'em for her. She loved the roses, did Cecilia. No the red ones, though. Made her think of blood, ye ken.
Forgive me, but wouldn't it be more fitting to place them on her grave?
Why, she's no there, is she, laddie? That's not where she rests. And I don't much stand by your modern god.
Rory, what happened to her? What happened to Cecilia?
I'm not in the mood to open old wounds, laddie.
There are some strange markings carved into the stones on the shore.
Runes, aye. I'm old-fashioned, I suppose. Still hold to the old ways.
Superstitions don't gain validity just by being believed in for a long time.
I'd watch that. Your precious science doesn't have all the answers, lassie.
May I have some of the roses, Rory? I'd like to place them on Cecilia's grave.
What's she to you? You didn't ken her.
No, I didn't. But she's family. And besides, Father always spoke fondly of her. He would even smile as he talked about playing in the gardens with her as a child.
He did he? Aye, well, that's good to ken. I should have some left in the glass house.
Bah, donne-les-moi.
I'll speak to you later, Rory.
Aye, I'm sure you will, laddie.
Comment tu fais pour rentrer dans la cave? Faut demander la clé, c'est tout? Peut-être. On cherche des trucs compliqués, mais... J'ai une idée, je sais comment on fait pour rentrer dans la cave. Avec le monte-charge. Comment on appelle ça? Faut que j'aille dans la cuisine. Où est la cuisine? Tourne bien là? Putain, mais y a pas de lumière. La cuisine, elle est par là.
I think I might have an idea how to get into the cellar, but I'm not sure you'll like it.
If it involves this filthy dumbwaiter, don't even think about it.
Pas très féminin, vous avez promis de m'aider, je peux pas y arriver seule.
I can't fit in there, and I see no other way into the cellar.
You're asking me to put a lot of trust in you, given the circumstances.
You can trust me, and I will do my very best to learn to trust you.
All right then. Clothes can be washed.
Oh.
Lovely.
Rentre un peu là-dedans. Lumière.
Pull me back up! I need something to open the doors from the inside once I'm down there.
T'as besoin de quelque chose pour ouvrir les portes quand tu seras en bas. Qu'est-ce qu'il te faut?
Rory's not one for cleaning up after himself. This should do it.
Un couteau. Un beurre. Ok, et toi je peux te dire quoi?
We need to examine the maid's body and
To find...
to be
Allez, on est reparti.
going down.
Ok.
Good luck.
See you in a minute.
Dr. Farber. Is everything all right?
On va trouver la porte de l'autre côté.
Leah!
Oh là là, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Oh, if anything's happened to her.
You needn't worry about me. I've been to stranger places than this castle. Follow me.
Succès, élévateur musique. Oui, je te suis. Tu me dis follow me, mais non, faut pas que je te suive en fait. N'importe quoi. C'est par là, je crois. Ramène la lumière. Ok.
What a horrific way to die.
Je sais pas s'il y a une belle façon de mourir.
Her neck's been broken, and with some considerable force, it seems. Her necklace looks like gold, albeit a plain design, and it's missing any form of pendant.
Still, well beyond a maid's salary. It...
Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Il y a une vision. Faut que je...
Oh, where's that sudden draft coming from?
Vite, vite. J'y arrive pas. Putain, il y en a partout.
Mr. Gordon? Speak to me, please.
Oh, mais t'arrêtes de m'embêter, toi.
the missing pendant. He threw it into the blood-filled basin.
David, can you hear me?
On voit ce qui se passe en fait.
Mr. Gordon, are you with me?
Oui, oui, je suis là. Oh putain, faut pas que je reste là. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire de plus?
Mr. Gordon?
Je regarde le pendentif.
Speak to me, please.
Tu me stresses pas du tout, toi. Ouais, je peux pas cliquer dessus.
David, can you hear me?
Allez, arrête là, tu me saoules.
Not exactly the usual way to address the staff. Close. He wouldn't have seen that.
We're all here, sir. All down in the dark. We're... Something's coming. The attic, sir. She's in the attic.
What just happened? You look like you were in some kind of trance.
Perhaps the lack of sleep is affecting me.
You need to learn to trust me. I am on your side, remember?
Mais bien sûr. Donc t'as vu quelque chose? Le collier là. Toi, tu l'as vu?
Ugh, that's horrible.
You're not the one with your hand in it. French. I don't speak French.
Je parle français moi.
I do. It says for Clara, forever yours. Who's Clara?
I don't know. Yet another relative, perhaps?
We should ask someone who's been around here for longer. How did you know it was there? The pendant, I mean.
A hunch. Eddie gave this to her. We should ask him to his face just what his relationship was with her.
This isn't another ghost story, is it?
Look, you wouldn't understand. I can't...
What I do understand is that we cannot accuse a man of murder without proof.
Ça revient? Encore qu'à voir.
The scene really did rip when she tried to get away from it.
Tu vas où? On remonte là? Je te suis. Hein. Toi qui me suis? J'adore. Je sais pas où il y a la sortie moi. Je sais pas où il y a la sortie. Non, c'est pas par là. Par là. Les changements de vue, c'est un truc là. Il y a un truc là. Putain, mais change la caméra. Putain, fallait le voir celui-là. Il y a eu des bouts de photos là. Mais on peut pas y accéder, on voit rien. Putain. Je cherche la sortie. Par là. Par là. T'as autre chose à me dire là? Non. Enquêter sur la mort d'Aïssa, en apprendre plus sur la femme qui s'est noyée dans ma vision. Alors on va sortir.